All right, yo, we're back. Week 2. Um, living in this new ass state, North Carolina. Um, honestly, so far, yeah. Honestly, good time. Good time. I do like this place. Um, so where did we leave off last week? That's my question. So like, I talked about my groin. Um, got some PT this week. Um, and really like the guy I'm seeing. So I don't always say that. I think I've seen honestly some PTs that I like haven't really been super happy with, and yeah, I really like this new guy. Um, I'm kind of watching this game right now because if they give Ingram one more carry, and he gets more than 3 yards, I can win this game. God dang it! I should focus on this though, huh? God, man, this thing's so laggy. Anyways, so that was yeah, that was kind of my big thing this week was with my groin, trying to get that healthy. But like, it was a super chaotic week for the club and like Mike, because big move. We just moved into a brand new facility and we had to clean out the entire athletic lab. So like literally, I got here last week, never been to athletic lab before, and I'm already like I literally helped move like that entire facility. Swear to God, like so the thousands upon thousands of kilograms of weights moved. It was ridiculous, honestly. I mean, it was a good workout in itself, like especially like through the core and like low back, like you know, definitely made me got my lift in for the week because we ended up not training on Friday to help with the move, which is a little disappointing, but it did give my groin another day to heal. Then Saturday I got some tempo in. I still just like can't really push anything more than like like a good relaxed stride. So like I can run probably like 56-second 400 pace, and I think that's like the honestly the fastest I can kind of move right now. Um, which isn't bad because I can still stay fit to an extent, but I really can't be neglecting the speed work because that's kind of that was the biggest benefit I wanted to get coming down here was the speed development, learning how to sprint better, learning how to just movement and sprinting. Um, but yeah, so that was a cool week. So like Monday, um, modified workouts. Um, freaking got like a decent lift in. Definitely might push a little too much on the squats, which I was kind of pissed about. Saw the PT on Tuesday. He checked me out. That was good. Um, that was when I first got needling. The needling on my groin helps a ton, man. Honestly, there's just like one spot like right at the tendon attachment um, to my pelvis that like it's just right the attachment. It like it honestly it's starting to feel kind of weird too. Like I'm assuming there's kind of like a buildup of some scar tissue because it's feeling kind of hard and like I don't know, man. Just kind of like not good. Like to palpate, but definitely not as sore. Got like full range of motion through hip flexion back. What really is obviously bothering it is like the very rapid um, hip extension, kind of producing that separation through my groin and articulation of the pelvis, with the adductor attachment. So um, yeah, I mean I think I'm close. It's just sprinting is a delicate ass thing, and if it like if it's just gonna get tight again and get back up, like I just that's something I really need to watch. Um, but yeah, so but it was modifying kind of all week. Staying with training though. Uh, yeah, good physical therapy. Decent conditioning work. I mean, for I think for his program and what he expects, like my fitness is good. Honestly, probably better than I thought it was. Um, I'm not the same kind of like volume like animal that I was like at Marquette necessarily with like the hills and the intervals, but that's that kind of needs to be in the past anyway. I don't think that's really gonna make me much better at the sport. So as much as like I like that as part of my identity, like not necessarily great. So is what it is. Um, but yeah, so my groin. Well, we had the big move. Try to get some footage of the facility. I've been posting it kind of on some social media, so some people might have an idea of what it looks like already. Um, but besides that, um, man, honestly, the week seems like it flew by. I mean, the move was like the big thing because we were like getting ready for that. I did soccer testing with a one of the coaches. We went down to the NC Courage Club, like youth, youth like club facility, and we did testing with those teams, and that's really interesting because it's I feel older, but it's like we have a U19 team, so they're all 18-year-olds, all like seniors in high school, and it's like man, these are some of the best soccer players in the state. Like I know, like I think their best kids going to USC to play soccer, and it's just really interesting to watch them move and see how they these high level athletes who like I was as old as at one point, and definitely not as good of an athlete at that point in my life. Um, See how they move and see kind of their ability levels, and I was never a soccer guy, but I appreciate like all sports performance, and I'm really intrigued by movement, especially in high caliber athletes. So that was really interesting. It's kind of hectic because we had a lot to figure out with the timing system we were using is brand new to me. I had to do a lot of troubleshooting, but hopefully at this point I'd say I might kind of be an expert in it. It's just setting up timing gates to test the 30s was kind of an issue, and kind of the software with the iPad, with the jump mats, and it just technology, man, that shit can be dumb sometimes. But all right, let's see if I win this fantasy game. Come on, man, come on, come on. Oh man, if I lost because I'm down by .03, dude, what the hell? I think he lost a yard. I think he did, or he did. Oh, he probably did. I lost by .04. You gotta be kidding me. This is absurd. And I could. Oh my god, Will. What the hell, man? I'm so pissed right now. Oh well. Damn. That's getting to me right now. What the fuck? God. But anyways, it got kind of cold this week, which is kind of pissing me off. I know it's kind of been a cold front. Seems like obviously in the Midwest, it freaking snowed. It looks absolutely terrible. I'm glad I'm not there. Um, for that reason. Um, but yeah, like we just kind of finished the move. Getting this training, it's crazy. I feel like I've already been doing a lot. Like I've been pretty involved. I'm gonna coach a class tomorrow and Tuesday at one of the Athletic Lab South Vegas Scholastic class, so that'd be cool. And and I do like doing that. And I like that I'm getting the opportunity to do that. Essentially with like no reason. I mean, I don't know if Mike knows. Like because I obviously do have like some credentials. Like I have my CSCS. Um, I'm like I have like some coaching experience, but it's that's really the thing is like you just got to build up your experience. So, if he's able to offer me like kind of a little consistent, like, hey, like, go coach this class, like, I'm cool. I think he trusts me. I assume he wouldn't have me do it if he didn't. I like don't know this man though, so like we don't like know each other. So, what I mean? Like, but hopefully with this move finishing up, it gets a little more. Things have to settle down. I know he was saying he's gonna have more time to work with us. Can kind of give us more attention, and yeah, I think that should be cool. We got practice 8:45 tomorrow, so I do gotta get to bed soon. It's pretty late. I'm just doing this because I don't want to get behind on these, and the week is over, so I want to give a recap. Um, but yeah, man, like overall, it's been pretty good this week. I think the biggest thing I like is usually around this time of year, um, I get sick with the change in the weather, with it getting cold, and I feel like very healthy in that sense right now. Like I feel very, knock on wood, very kind of like immune to like illness a little bit. Um, Not immune to illness, but like um, I feel like I won't be getting sick as easily down here, just with the more consistent weather and good training. And I mean, I eat good. Um, I think I need to do a little bit of a better job, make sure I'm drinking enough water. Honestly, like I try, but I think just throughout the day I should maybe start tracking that a little better because I was getting like a weird headache this last week for some reason. And I honestly think it was my water intake because like we have such long warm ups, and so like every practice like I sweat a lot like that, which I like. Like you're ready to go after these sessions. Like warm ups are even harder on your body, and it's like we're 3 to 4 hour practices every day, so it's absolutely love, but that's how it is. So. Um, but yeah, excited to kind of get coaching those kids a little bit. Don't know exactly like what the mentorship what I'm gonna do yet. Like, 'cause I just feel like I don't have a good grasp on like how to kind of go about like getting the hours and like completing it. Um, but I don't know. I think I'll figure it out. You know. Um, I think just with the move and everything that complicated it. And I mean, technically, I got in like 20 hours this week, just with like moving. Honestly, so I did 2 5-hour sessions, testing with those kids, and then how many sessions did I do moving with those other dudes with the trucks and stuff? That had to be like, let's see, we did Thursday was a huge day, or no, Wednesday was two. No, Wednesday that was in the evening. Thursday though, I probably helped move for like a solid 5 hours, and then Friday another five for sure. Yes, that's 20 hours between like all the things I did in terms of like mentorship. So it's like that's shit. That's good shit right there. And I get like 120 through just being in the club apparently, just because I'm already like engaged in Mike's how Mike programs the periodization, how he progresses things, movement standards, things like that. Um, but yeah, what was really interesting. So I think I might have grown. I'd really like to see like get a measurement of my height because I low key may have grown like maybe half an inch, um, which is really freaking weird because I'm 23. But I also weigh like I don't drop under 180 nowadays, which I was a little concerned when I was in Milwaukee because I felt like I was just lifting too much and I didn't think my fitness was that great. But honestly, I might have kind of been like underselling it a little bit. And like yes, I think like I was doing more hypertrophic work, and right now we definitely do like promote a lot of hypertrophy in our training, and we do like a lot more like circuits, and like I do more upper body and shit. So I carry way more weight in my upper body, that's for sure. I've never had like like bigger arms really. Well, I just kind of have like pretty normal size like tone, and like obviously I'm like always been strong, but it's like I've never like done bicep curls or anything like that, and like I can tell like my arms look like way bigger all of a sudden, like just from like doing all that shit. So it's like, it's gonna come with some excess weight for sure, and especially if I grew a half inch, dude, that's they gotta be like a couple pounds right there, honestly, throughout my whole body, like my whole skeleton. So I think that's like okay weight. I do like in competition though. I think I should definitely be able to lean out to like the high 170s, which would be good because like I kind of look at myself now and I'm like my normal build. I really I want to get to the point where I'm like really really lean, like not like unhealthy lean, but like really like man everything's like dialed in. Like my diet's like so cut to a T that it's like like Kevin Mayer, like a lot of these other decks who just have really low body fat percentages. I'm not saying mine isn't low. Like mine's probably pretty dang low. It's probably like 10, like low, like 10, like 12, 11, 12. I'm assuming. Hopefully it's not higher than that. Then that might be, that's excess weight, man. In my opinion, honestly, you could argue 10% is a little excess weight too, but I think 10 is like pretty healthy. That's the thing. I know there are some people who talk about like being around like 7 or 8, but I don't think it's too big of a deal at that point. Um, but anyways, um, yeah. So big move, man. Really, I mean, the week programming wise is very very similar to what I went over last week. It was the 3 speed days. Again, we took Friday off, so then I used the tempo, and then I had power cleans. It was like really short Saturday too. It wasn't even. It was honestly we pulled back a little bit. I think it was a lot of like the heavy lifting with the move because we were moving so much shit. I mean, that's all like strength, and I think it's a little bit of like some kind of like some stamina because it's really like slow. It's like slow moving, but it's like over a really long period of time. So like it really makes you strong. Really good for the core and the back and everything. Um, Especially grip. Man, dude, my grip was so fried after Thursday. So many plates. So many freaking bumper plates. But yeah, and then so what did I do Friday night? Um, Nothing. I don't think I really did anything because I made training. And then Saturday, man, my boy, shout out Lottie Lawal. Dude, I haven't seen that man probably in like 2 years. And like Ola, told him I was down here. He hits me up. We're just chatting. He's like, bro, I'm gonna come through. Like, we're gonna go out. And like, I don't know any of these areas. I've never been downtown. Never been any of these places, any of these bars or anything. Um, but I'm like, shit, dude. Like, honestly, might as well. You know, what I mean, I should learn the area. I should get to know like what the fun stuff is to do and that kind of thing. That's obviously that's not what I'm here for. It's not really what I'm seeking out. And it's like I shouldn't be. But it's good to find that balance, and it was fun, man. You got going downtown Raleigh. Raleigh. I don't know how you say it, man. But um, really, honestly, I was really impressed. Like this bar we went to is like it's called Cornerstone, and it's like this huge ass like it's got like it's like three different bars in one, I think, and each one like it's like half outside, half inside, like the whole thing. And it's kind of cold yesterday, but it's like very well heated, and they got bouncers everywhere though. Like this shit's like, and you have people who are like dressed up like pretty fancy, like they had like the fireplaces and shit. Like you got some people who like definitely kind of high rolling, but it's like I don't know. I guess that's kind of what life is. I guess at like when you're older, is you just kind of flex like how much money and shit you have, even if you like kind of suck. But um, I don't know, man. Cool scene for sure. We'll probably be back, but but yeah, man. Like I don't know. Hopefully, I get some people out here, some of the friends out here. I think, dude, I think we'd have a hell of a time, honestly. So shit. Like we'll see what that's up with. But yeah, man. Like kind of some cool stuff. That's why I don't know if I titled this video. Oh, never mind. You guys will see the title. That's what the Marine is. Lottie's a Marine, so he's stationed over west in Jacksonville, North Carolina. So there's nothing to do over there. So he's just like, bro, I'm gonna come through to you, you're in the good place to be. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, like that's what people say. So I'm gonna have to make some other trips, go to like Charlotte and shit too. Um, so yeah, um, shit, man. What else I talk about? It's 20 minutes long. I feel like this is where I should cap it, and I should just end it. But I feel like I've been talking kind of slow because I'm kind of tired and I don't have a good train of thought right now. But yeah, week number 2, baby. Week number 2. So far, so good. Let's get this groin healed up, man. Because once I'm healthy, bro, once I'm healthy and rolling, unstoppable, man, unstoppable. You don't want me to string together good ass weeks of training. It's too dangerous. Too dangerous. Um, but I think this PT is really gonna keep me healthy. So that's gonna be good shit. And it's like so convenient. It's like having an AT, honestly, because he's right there in the facility. Obviously, like, I'm not gonna like after practice every day. I can't just go and like get an ice bath or something like that. But it's like I'm gonna schedule like appointments weekly. I'm gonna definitely be seeing him like bi-weekly for the next month to monitor this groin and everything. And there's also a chiro there too, who he's cool too. It's all manual work, so I don't want to be seeing him like too often. And he's also kind of expensive. Like I think, man, I got an appointment on like, shit, is it Wednesday? And I think I'm already gonna have spent like, oh fuck, like $170 on this dude, which is like, solid, but it's like that's like what a session at Training House would cost back home. And Training House is definitely really legit. Working with John, the chiro there, because like I do one session with John there, and like that man made my knee pain go away, temporary, but like he showed me like the direction of it all, and that kind of shit. So yeah, honestly, man, I should go see him again because he showed me this stretch. It was, I think it was for my groin, and it was either for my groin or my quad, but it was a stretch, but it was a stretch through eccentric lengthening. So what we would do is I would stretch it, but at the same time I would be putting force like down. So I like put my quad up on like a chair or something, do like couch stretch kind of. But as I would like move apart to like stretch it, I would be like pushing down into the chair. So like the muscle's firing, but then it's like being stretched. So it's like it's not being inhibited through just like passive stretching. It's like an active lengthening of the muscle, which is different than kind of just a normal stretch because you keep the muscle firing and active. Um, but are kind of, when it gets really shortened, because that's what happens, and that's when we get issues. We're just trying to lengthen it back out, not necessarily stretch it per se. So yeah, man, I got it. So much stuff, man. So much stuff to keep track of in like the last 5 years of my life in terms of like rehab. Like I got so many notes and things like I gotta go look through, and like I put together like a sheet and like give myself like the instructions on how to like take care of my shit. So um, yeah, man. I don't know. If anybody's legitimately curious about my time here, um, just hit me up, man. Honestly, I'm always down to talk about things. That's what I don't get about some people in life. When people these days don't want to talk or don't want to like, they just like against that shit. It's like kind of bogus, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, shit. I think that's it, man. Damn, these last 5 minutes just dragged on, huh? Alright, well, peace, love, and gains. Shout out my man Sam McGinty. It's his birthday today. He turned 23. Oh my god. Damn, you getting old, bro. Shit. Damn. 23. Fuck. Honestly, 23 has been the worst year of my life. Nah, that's not true. It's been like it's been extremes. It's been like it's included the worst times of my life, but it's obviously also included like very profound parts of my life. Like, I scored 7K in a deck. I graduated from college, a double major. Um, I'm here. Um, God, dude, just a hella transformative year. Well, it's shaping up to be. I think it's a hella transitional, but also like a really profound step. I mean, we graduate from college and move away, pursue my dreams, and it's, you know, is what it is. So, you know, each day has its challenges, but you kind of just keep that end goal in sight. And like I'm surrounded by a lot of like-minded individuals here who, like, they'll keep me honest, man. I know I'm gonna be held accountable. I can't get away with any of my bullshit that I'd get away with at Marquette. So, um, that's legit. Um, just a lot of potential, man. But it's tough. Like, I'm still out here by myself, just doing this. I am. I do think I'm gonna pick up something part time, evenings to like supplement my income because I don't want to be here and not be making good money. So need to do that. And yeah. Besides that, fucking yeah, we'll figure that shit out. Appreciate y'all who watch this. Appreciate y'all who keep up. Appreciate y'all who check in. I haven't got too many people check in, to be honest. That's the fact that I'm here. That's alright. You know. I also kept it super low key. I don't really want people bothering me too much. But it's mostly people at Marquette. I don't want bothering me. But like, all my friends back home obviously know I'm here and shit. You know, it's big change, big life move. Um, but you do miss the places that like were your home at a point. Milwaukee's always one of my homes. Like that's what's cool is it's like I'm establishing my third home here. We have to give it a couple of years before I can really call it like a home. But it's like with Milwaukee, man. Like I like the connections I made there. I think I have established like I have having a place there whenever I need it. Um, whether that be through people or places that I had relationships or like spent time at, like, and then obviously back home in Minnesota, born and raised, baby. So, uh, yeah, man, y'all take care of yourselves, and that's a wrap. Peace out.